Hi guys, today we're going to be reading The Boys. So let's get started. The Boys. Our story starts by the shore with four boys bobbing on the sea. The boys had been friends for as long as they could remember. And a little while before they were like brothers. They all had different ways of expressing themselves. Tam made art from everything. They all loved listening to Ray make music. Natty never went anywhere without a book and often told them stories of his own. Bobby liked to understand how things worked and enjoyed explaining what he had found. Although they all had different interests, but the boys were a team. When they worked together, it made them of them better. It made all of them better. The beach was their special place. It was their playground, their classroom, their second home. It was where they built their friendship. Even when they weren't all together, the boys lived lives were busy and full of friends, family, hobbies and responsibilities. But one spring, they returned to their beach to find the sands had shifted. The winter tides and storms had revealed hidden rocks and everything was different. Sometimes the boys found that growing up wasn't easy. They had always stuck together and faced competition as a team. But as they got older, they began to compete with one another. Bobby and Natty both wanted to be top of the class. Neither was very good at coming second. Ray, who was usually the peacekeeper, began to put other relationships before his friends. Tam's jokes, which usually made their hearts feel lighter, were no longer just for them. Lately he was entertaining larger crowds. For a little while, the boys enjoyed standing out their own. It felt good to be different and think only about what made them happy. But without the others, each of the boys soon felt as thought he had been swept out of the sea. Their successes, which had once been shared, now felt empty. The boys knew they had to be able to talk about their feelings, but it wasn't easy. Just as they had when they were small, the friends worked together to make things better. They came to realize that no boy is an land, and the bravest way to face problems is to talk and to listen. They learned to be patient and kind with one another again, making their friendship stronger than ever. The boys became men and started families of their own. When one of them was weighed down by sadness, the others would always be there to fill him up. The men understood that storms didn't last forever. A bright new beginning would always follow. And although their lives had taken them to different places, the men came back together to share their happiness times. The older they grew, the less the men took their brotherhood for granted. They knew what their friendship would always bring them back together, just like waves returning to the shore. The end. Hope you enjoyed.